Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our webinar, What's in Store Live? What is it and how can it help my business? We'll get started in just a moment. Just want to remind you that tomorrow we will be back with a webinar at the same time with Jonna Parker, recapping the dairy, deli, and bakery trends. And I will be sitting in for Jack on that. So let's go ahead and get started here. What's in Store Live? What is it and how can it help my business? I'd like to get started with just giving you some visuals of what's in store live before we really get into it. That was 2023. Oops. Let's give you a 2024. What is What's in Store Live? As many of you know who are already members of the IDDBA, every year we have our trends publication, What's in Store. This is the cover on the left of today's What's in Store 2024 that came out at midnight, turning from 2023 to 2024. And it is here now and available for purchase. If you are the member contact for your company, you already have complimentary access. Well, once we had all these trends, the idea was we really need to make them come to life. So that's what What's in Store Live is. It is embodying the trends that are available from IDDBA in the What's in Store publication. This is a listing of the 2024 guiding trends. Food influences mind. Food influences sourcing, sustainability, salary. Food influences technology of today and tomorrow. Food influences the young, the youngish, and the young at heart. Food influences community convenience and cash flow, and food influences culture, cuisine, and culinary explosions. You can read about this and so much more in the What's in Store publication. If you were at IDDBA 2024 in Houston, you were able to see how our excellent merchandisers were able to bring it together. We have a group of 60 professionals in the grocery business and dairy, deli, and bakery, and they apply the latest trends to their merchandising. So coming soon, we'll have the 2025 What's in Store, and you have the opportunity now to get involved with What's in Store Live. So why should you join and sponsor What's in Store Live in New Orleans this coming year? Rather than me telling you reasons, I reached out to current sponsors who are returning, who've therefore sponsored at least 2 years now, and here is what they had to say. Whistle has given us the chance to have our products promoted in front of a qualified audience. At the same time, the industry professionals find new and innovative ways to display, apply, and use them. That was from Lucia over at Ines Rosales. And here in the photo, you can see how the product is displayed with a serving suggestion as well of a salted caramel dip. And that's a way that you could display it in your store, or you could sample it, or you could suggest that customers could use it that way. And so that's really one of the things that we do is we come up with different ways to merchandise the products that are sponsored. And that can give you a lot of good ideas too for R&D type things. It's a huge opportunity for exposure. Almost everyone who goes to IDDBA goes to What's in Store Live. The What's in Store Live team shows us new ways to see our own product, providing new ideas about where our products can be cross-merchandised. The response from people seeing our items in What's in Store Live and then coming to our booth is amazing. Many of them not having thought before that we could be a part of their program. So that's another thing that's important. You can see the different ways that products are used. I have some photos from a few different years here. We've got the cookie calendar concept. We have the cookies as part of a breakfast bar. We've got the cookies served as half cookies for those who are conscious of calories or any other reason one might want to purchase less than a full cookie. And then each item you can see has a shelf tag. So if you look down at the bottom there, you can see with the cookies that are cut in half, there's a QR code, there's the logo of the company, and then you can't really tell because of the glare on from the camera lights, but the booth number is also listed there. So anyone seeing products in What's in Store Live then knows where to visit the company on the show floor. What's in Store Live is only open to exhibitors at the IDDBA show, so that is a prerequisite. Qantas Foods not only returned as a Whistle sponsor in 2024, but upped its level to platinum due to the great added visibility in-store setting provided. The Whistle team, all members, do an excellent job ensuring product placement in the correct categories. The many chefs do a great job prepping products, especially in the RTH and RTE sections. So here you can see we have the Qantas breads used in a deli concept, packaged as a gift box, and also in their CPG format. We have chefs that are on site and they are always designing new ideas, new recipes. Whistle gives us great exposure at such a large show and helps us stand out from other vendors by showcasing unique ways to serve our products. Whistle helps us connect with new customers. So in addition to just having the ability to see your products and to see the booth number on the shelf tag, a lot of times we will have sponsors actually have somebody hanging out in What's in Store Live and having conversations with people who are looking at their products as they're merchandised in What's in Store Live. The California Milk Advisory Board, we sponsor What's in Store Live because of the high number of retailers seeking out the area to see how to revitalize merchandising it in their store set. The What's in Store Live team shows retailers inventive ways they can display our products in their own stores. We feel it's a valuable way to get our processors new products in front of retailers. For those who are also on the What's in Store Live team, it's a great place to network with other companies in the grocery category. So from among our sponsors, we develop our team of expert merchandisers, and Cheryl from the California Milk Advisory Board is one of those people who's both a sponsor and a team member. What's in Store Live is a key avenue to introduce new innovation to your customers. The team of volunteers works hard throughout the year, strategically planning unique merchandising that highlights each vendor's participating products. Not only can you learn what's new and trending from What's in Store Live, but there are many takeaways on merchandising skills used to display the items that are submitted. This area drives customers that are attending the show to your booth to learn more about your product, company, and how it's made. As I've mentioned before, we have on-site chefs and they select products from the sponsored items and they develop ways to sample them and show them off in different ways. We truly appreciate being a part of What's in Store Live, where we have the opportunity to inspire others and actively contribute to shaping future trends. The energy, creativity, and cross-department collaboration make the experience not only exciting, but also meaningful. It's incredibly rewarding to see the innovative concepts that emerge, helping our retail partners envision what's possible in their stores. We're honored that our name is associated with such success and proud to support the continued growth and innovation within our industry. Josh Bickford of Clyde's Donuts. We partner together on bringing the products to life. It's a really effective way to put our product in front of customers in a retail setting so they can see how they could use it in their stores. And that is key. Excuse me. What's in Store Live is laid out like the dairy, deli, and bakery departments of a grocery store. So especially for packaging manufacturers, it's really helpful to be able to show potential buyers how their products might be used and what they would look like with actual food in them. Sponsoring What's in Store Live has been a fantastic experience for Pastry Star. The event not only elevates our brand visibility, but also allows us to connect with passionate professionals and enthusiasts in the industry. We appreciate the opportunity to be part of such a dynamic platform. Emma Crystal from Pastry Star. And here you can see how we've indicated that the Pastry Star filling has been used in this confection. And again, we have that label that has the company, the name of the product, the booth number, and the QR code on it. And that QR code is to whatever website you would like. What's in Store revolutionized our experience at IDDBA. Seeing our packaging come to life in a realistic grocery store setting not only energized our sales team, but also captivated potential customers. Our team consistently leveraged the display to spark engaging conversations, bringing new level excitement to our product demonstrations. The impact was undeniable. Our entire team left the event buzzing with enthusiasm, unanimously declaring that was absolutely incredible. What's in Store didn't just showcase our products, it transformed our ability to connect with clients and showcase the true potential of inline plastics packaging solutions. So once again, it really is that ability to show potential buyers your product in situ, where in the same way that your customers might see it. We sponsor What's in Store Live because we want to showcase our products to attendees and prospective clients in new and creative ways and exhibit how it would look at store level. We think some of our products really catch the eye, and the best way to highlight them is in the What's in Store Live area. Andrew Sanchez of the Slow Dough Bread Company. Whistle is a great way to showcase products in both a traditional retail setting as well as creative trending displays. This allows for buyers of large retailers and small independents to view our products, even if they are unable to visit our booth. And again, here we see that our merchandisers have combined different items into charcuterie boards and gift packages, really demonstrating how a customer might purchase more of the products to be able to use them. And just really a focus on cross merchandising. Fine Choice Foods, they came to What's in Store Live because they had new products. We were new to exhibiting at IDDBA and decided to take part in What's in Store Live to get some additional exposure. Being a somewhat unique product offering, being in What's in Store Live helped buyers to see our product and how it could be merchandised. And they're not the only ones that we've helped bring to market. Sponsoring the IDBA's What's in Store Live program brings tremendous credibility and amplification to our on-site product promotions. Nothing beats in-context demonstrations in product sales, so seeing our products in the qualified hands of experts and then on the show floor helps convey our market position as a manufacturer of high-quality, purpose-built packaging, while also empowering IDDBA member prospects to see for themselves the value our products can bring to their business. All this means more traffic to our exhibit booth and more qualified engagement with our fellow IDDBA members. It's from Myra Fausto over at LK Packaging. So I think you can really hear the excitement that we're getting from current sponsors. James Conroy over Conroy Foods, you may know them as Beano. As a 30-plus year member of IDDBA, a creator and leader of deli condiment categories, the IDDBA's What's in Store Live gives Conroy Foods a premier opportunity to showcase our America's #1 selling deli condiment. In addition, it gives us the ability to rapidly introduce new and innovative sandwich condiments to the entire deli industry. We had a lot of people submitting quotes, and I would love to be able to address them all. They are going to be in the PDF of the slide presentation, but you can see that everyone is really excited. Tina over at DecoPack said that they're really excited because it gives them the opportunity to be involved in an association that provides important research and data to our team. So it not only helps you to sell outward, but it also helps to inform your own teams. Avina says they've received leads from the impactful item displays within IDDBA's What's in Store area. The audience engagement is appreciated by Noel Alimentaria, and NJ completely loves the support, and they continue to learn new techniques that think outside the box. So if you're going to sponsor, what does that mean? Sponsorships start at $2,500 and go up to $20,000. And depending on your sponsor level, you'll have different numbers of products that you can display. Each sponsored SKU will have one shelf tag placed in one merchandising concept. So you've seen a few of those in the pictures. Each item tag will include a company logo, booth number, and QR code. Company inclusion in the sponsorship digital directory. So if you're aware of our application, the phone app, IDDBA, My IDDBA, there is a digital directory where you can see where each of the companies is located on the show floor. And by being there, you also get a little bit of extra publicity. You get to have photos that others might not have, just all depending on what your sponsorship level is. There's increased trade press attention, sponsorship signage at company booths, and plus recognition on IDDBA-owned media channels. So that means that you might get extra mentions in one of our webinars potentially, or it means that you might you'll be mentioned in on iddba.org or LinkedIn. So we try to highlight all of our sponsors as well as we can. I have another quote for you here. I've been working with the IDDBA for over a decade, and there's no better way to highlight unique innovation than the What's in Store Live area at the IDDBA show. The high-profile sampling and displays really create engagement and buzz. I will absolutely continue to support What's in Store Live for 2025 and beyond. My only challenge is how I can become a bigger part of their amazing display. Well, thank you, Sammy, over at 7 Mile Brands with Pretzelized. We enjoyed having you. But how can you further increase your impact? You could sponsor a stage, you could sponsor at a higher level, or you can present a workshop presentation. Another thing that you can do is you can take part in our webinar program. We've seen a lot of popularity among our sponsors in doing a tasting webinar in our Flavor Connect series in the time leading up to the show. And that lets you introduce your product to your potential clientele and let them know to look for you at IDDBA. You can sponsor a webinar, and that will let you deliver your own webinar and also get some added exposure on our website and social media channels. And there are just, several different ways. So you can choose to sponsor a stage. So for example, at our education stage, we have the Salumid exposition where we have our certified Salumiers. That's IDDBA certification that's offered, and there's an exam that can also be taken at the IDDBA show for that. Our certified Salumiers demonstrate charcuterie boards. And then we have retail bakers competing in our cake competition. In addition to that, we have our workshop stage where we have several workshops delivered throughout the 3 days of the show. And this is a good place to get the message out, to share your knowledge with the industry. And as the audience members, you learn a lot. You have a place to sit down. There can be tastings there, but you have the opportunity to sponsor that stage and have it branded for you. We have the What's in Store Live preview and recap publications. Before each show, we develop the preview so that if someone wants to take a look and see what's coming up in What's in Store Live, once our concepts have been put together, you can get a preview of that. You can meet the team of merchandisers, the 60 people that I mentioned earlier. You can see the workshop schedule. Once the show is over and we've got our recap going on, we have a recap of the different events that took place, including Champions of Change, which is an award recognition ceremony held at that workshop stage. So again, if you've sponsored the stage, then you'll be visible there. We have more information about the different case concepts, what trends are being applied, what was of interest, who worked on it. And if you're a sponsor, you get listed in the featured products section of the preview and recap book. So that's yet one more place to really get your products some visibility. So in summary, sponsoring Whistle can give you R&D recipes for pre-packaging and sampling, excellent platform for introducing what's new, an additional facing outside of your booth, a location that almost all retailers visit, and practical settings for buyers. So sign me up. How do I get started? We have something new this year, and I'm actually really excited about this. We have our new portal. So we're just going to go to our website here. So here we are at iddba.org, and we're going to go ahead and go to IDDBA show and What's in Store Live. Okay, so here on the What's in Store Live page, we can see the link for your sponsorship application, a cancellation policy, a list of current sponsors, an application to take part in Salumi, the charcuterie event, and Caked, the cake decorating contest for retail decorators. You can also see a link to the recap publication from last year and the speaker deck from the workshops that were held in What's in Store Live. We also have a video walkthrough from last year as well. If you scroll down the page, you can see the application if you'd like to give a workshop presentation this year. There's also the sponsorship levels, co-sponsor with 30 products, platinum sponsor with 14 products, gold sponsor with 9 products, silver with 5, and bronze with 2. And we also have additional sponsorship opportunities. You could sponsor our workshop stage for $5,000 for Sunday and Monday, or $2,500 for Tuesday. And our automation equipment sponsorship, just get in contact with us if you'd like information about that. All sponsorship levels include these items here, so you can take time to review that. So let's go ahead and click ahead to our application. Now, if you don't already have an account with iddba.org, that's okay. It's really easy to create a new user account. You'll have the opportunity on the really short form there to just enter some basic information about yourself, the company you work for. You just need to look it up. If it's listed in our database, you can just look it up. And then if it's not, then you can add it by simply giving us the name and the city that it's located in. So super simple. I have a login, so we're going to go ahead and sign in. Now, based on the email address that I used, it's going to pre-fill some information for me. So we're going to submit a new sponsorship application. And here you can see that my company is already filled in, Deliciopotamus. We're just going to add in some information here. Sponsorship level, we're going to go with 2 products. It's the bronze level. Social media information, we can put, it's Facebook. We are under Deliciopotamus. And LinkedIn at Deliciopotamus. And any other social media information we might have, hashtags we might use, like Hippolicious. Okay, and next we're going to go ahead and just enter an address for our company. And once we have that entered, then we can go ahead and enter the What's in Store Live contact info. Now, this is the most important part, is the email that you enter here. This will be the primary person who has access to this information. In addition to just the What's in Store Live contact, the 2 exhibitor contacts will also have access to this form. So we're going to be careful to make sure that we enter that correctly. And just put in the whistle contact name. Just put in mine. Title, I want to go ahead and add that. And then the phone. Okay. And then this is important. If we put in our sales contact information, then that way anyone who wants to contact you about purchasing will already know who to talk to. So we'll go ahead and put in Joe's information here. Just copy. So Joe Schmo, excellent salesman. He's our sales contact. And that's important. And I'll show you in just a moment here. Okay, so now we've saved it. And an invoice will be generated and sent to you within 1 to 2 business days. We try and do it within 1 day. Doesn't always happen, but you'll get that soon. So we're going to go back to the sponsor page. And here we can see the sponsorship listed. Deliciopotamus, whistle contact, Karen Tinglett Hansen, sponsorship level bronze. If you represent 2 different companies, then both of those companies would be listed here. You might need to contact me at whistle@iddba.org or give us a call if you have difficulty entering your company, or if the company that you come up under isn't the one that you're wanting to set up. Just give us a call. We'll help you get that fixed. So if we click on the pencil icon, we can go ahead and go back to the information we just filled in. So we're back here with the sponsor information that you filled in for your company. And notice you can't change your company or your sponsorship level, but you can update any other information here. So here we can upload our logo. It's important that you use a vector image because vector images don't lose their image fidelity when they're resized. Those are generally going to be .ai, .eps, .pdf sometimes. So go ahead and get that uploaded. And then once we've done that, we can add our products. Now, if you don't know your products right away, that's okay. You can always come back to this page and change it. You just click anywhere here on this line and you'll see then sponsored product spaces. You'll have a line for each of the product included in your sponsorship. So go ahead and click in here and start adding product information. We're going to add Hippo Yum, and we're going to add a description, and we want to make sure to include something that can show up in our What's in Store Live preview and recap publications, something that will be public facing. So it can be a few words, a few lines. Just make sure that it describes your product in a way that you would want the public to see it. Now, let's see here. We're going to go ahead and put this in, we'll say it's a dairy item. And it's not new, so we're not going to feature it as a new product in the What's in Store Live publication this year. We've had it for a few years. It is what it is. It's a wonderful product. It's just not new. And then we'll go ahead and enter in the units per case and then the unit size. Now, for each item, you have the option to change the URL that will appear on its shelf tag. It's going to default to the URL that you entered for your company on the initial application. But if you wanted to say, oh, I have a special page for that, then you could go ahead and add that information to update your URL to go specifically to that page. And then the sales contact is also going to go ahead and pull forward from the initial application. So as long as that's the person who you want to contact for that product, that's fine. If for some reason it's somebody else, then you can change it here at the product level. And that way you could have different people listed for different products. And then at the bottom, you can go ahead and upload your sell sheet. And we'll save changes. And then next, I can go in and enter another product. Again, super simple. Just give us the name, a meaningful description. Select the product category. Again, this is going to be a dairy item. And then this is new. We're just coming out with this product. We want it featured as a new item in the What's in Store Live publications. And then again, just go ahead and enter the UPC information, the units per case, and the unit size. And Joe is the sales contact here, so we'll go ahead and just leave him. We'll go ahead and we need to upload the sell sheet. Whoops, I just uploaded the logo instead. We'll just easily enough to remove that, browse, and we can go ahead and upload the correct sell sheet. Okay, save changes. And that's going to bring us back here where we have our sponsored products. You can always go back in and make any edits that you might need to make, and then just click Save Changes when you're done. We can go back to the Whistle sponsorships. And again, you can always go in and make changes to your company profile if need be, and just submit the changes when you're done. If you need to return to this page, you can do that same way we got here the first time. So if you're at iddba.org, then it's easy enough to just come back. So IDDBA show, What's in Store Live, and then Whistle sponsorship application. I'm already signed in, so it's taken me directly here, and I can start editing if I have something to edit or if I have something to add. There you go. So it's that simple. Thank you so much for taking this opportunity to explore our sponsor portal with us. But thank you again, and if you have any questions, do feel free to reach out. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day.
Hi, I'm Miles Allen, Education Coordinator at IDDBA. We're celebrating National Food Safety Education Month and making food safety resources available to our industry. We're kicking off the festivities by offering free access to our entire food safety webinar series, 17 sessions worth, covering traceability, pest management, food fraud, and more. And as always, you can join us for our live webinars every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 11 a.m. Central. At IDDBA, food safety is a priority. We provide these benefits and more 365 days a year. Safe food matters, so together, let's make food safety a priority every day.